So start from, is there anything other than the money?
Okay. Right, Mr. Iqbal. Your wife's name?
Yes.
I hope you know his wife. You've just been met her for 3 hours already, mate.
All right, Iqbal.
Yeah.
Is there anything besides the money that
No, that's not the script.
starts from?
Is there anything?
Other than
The money that's stopping
okay.
you.
Is there anything other than the money would stop you from taking advantage of this priority enrollment today?
Darling, is there anything else?
I like it. He's a good actor.
Yes.
What do you think?
Too expensive.
We need to think about it.
Think about it.
So what do you do next? Anyone know what he does next? Convert to money!
Convert to money.
50 ringgit.
Okay. If it's I can look at this one, right?
50 ringgit to 55,
Yep.
50,000.
Okay, somewhere. One moment, please. Ah. If it's 50 ringgit, would you join today?
Definitely.
Yes.
Great.
That's not great, mate, because it's not 50 ringgit.
So what do I do then?
What do you do then? Well, you're not going to have 50 people around you helping you when you do this next.
Yeah, I'm learning now.
So what you've got to do is use your hands. Have
Okay.
you got hands?
Yeah.
Let me see them. They work, thank you. Right. So if it was 50 ringgit, would you buy it today? Would you join
Yes,
today?
definitely.
If it was 50,000 ringgit,
No.
would you join today?
Have to show.
No.
Follow my hands.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so if it's somewhere between 50 ringgit
Yeah, we can-
and 50,000 ringgit that was easily affordable, didn't have to think about it,
Yeah, we'll consider.
am I looking at a new agent today?
Yes.
Maybe.
Mrs. Iqbal?
Yes. Yeah. You would,
Maybe,
you would
maybe.
definitely
Mrs.
consider.
Iqbal?
Maybe.
Mrs. Iqbal?
Don't look at me, darling. I think it's okay, darling. We'll join, right?
Mrs. Iqbal?
I'm paying anyhow.
We need to think.
I think we'll consider. Okay.
So if it's 50 ringgit, you join today.
Yeah.
50,000 ringgit, you wouldn't join today, right?
Definitely.
Yes.
No, you would not. You're going to say no to that, aren't you?
Yes.
Because our
Yes.
kids are going to university, you know.
Your kids are going to university.
Yeah.
That's very caring parents.
So we need the money.
So if it was somewhere between 50 ringgit and 50,000 ringgit that was easily affordable, even so affordable, you could still afford to send your kids to university and make money and send them to a better university,
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
you say yes.
Yes.
Yes. So what I've done now is I've got commitment. Can you see everybody?
Yes.
And I do not show the price until I've got commitment. Okay, so you do that.
Mr. Iqbal, is there anything other than the money that's stopping you from joining today?
No, that's not the script.
Is there anything other than the money that would stop you from taking advantage of the priority enrollment today?
Pay cash. I will pay cash for that.
Sorry? Priority enrollment today?
No.
No? So we could,
So if it was,
It was always.
so if it's affordable, easily affordable, am I looking at a new agent today?
Yeah, it depends on the amount. You never
no,
tell me how much.
not commitment yet.
Yeah.
If it's 50.
Yeah,
If it's not, if it's saying that, you have to repeat what you just said.
Yeah, we want
If
to know
it's-
what it costs.
Okay.
They're not tell us what it costs.
If it's 50 ringgit, would,
No, you don't have to do that right now. Just repeat.
Repeat the sentence.
If it was easily affordable, repeat that.
if it's easily affordable, am I looking at a new agent today?
Well, if the amount is within our means, we'll definitely join. Isn't it, darling?
Yes.
I know what you two are doing tonight.
So should I write
Your
a
wife
praise
says,
round
why you never
underneath?
call me love you anymore. Right, okay. So?
Write down the price?
Write down the price!
Right.
Yes!
Liang enjoy, Laling?
He asked cash and credit.
No, wait. What's the next step?
Which you prefer, a GMA or a GMP?
GMA.
GMA?
Yeah.
Would you like to pay by cash?
Remove the GMP.
Okay. GMP.
No, GMA.
Yeah, this GMA.
No, GMA.
This one how much?
GMP.
No, this is. Yeah, you guys.
Fucking argue about that! Just get the right paper on the table!
Okay.
He says.
Go, man. Go. I got thousands of people watching me, right?
Yeah, you should feel grateful you've got that many people watching you, Paul.
Thank you, mate.
It's always good to have people watching you doing things that you enjoy.
It's life, life.
Yep. Hi.
Sorry, he's a bit starstruck, I think, Carl, today. Right?
Okay. Would you like to pay by cash or credit card?
Credit card.
Credit card.
Would you like to?
No, not more would you likes.
Master
no.
or Visa?
Oh, master
Turn
or
it
Visa.
around. Would you prefer to have it in?
Master.
Okay.
Our
Would you
names,
prefer in a
both
joint
joint
name?
names, yeah.
Yeah, joint name. Okay.
That's it. Then you
Fantastic.
ask them about the names and all that. You know. What's your first name? Second name? Sorry, could you say right? So you can spell your name right. Fill the form in. Right. Turn that. Just reach that for me. Thank you very much. Right. Just need your credit card so we can process your paperwork and get you making money right now.
Okay.
Right.
Say that.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
So the actress said to the bishop.
Okay, where were we?
Could have made it more difficult for you.
Okay, would you prefer a joint name or a single name?
Joint name.
And whose name shall I put it first?
Her name first.
All right.
Very good. Just do the process. Yeah.
Yep. Can I have a card, please, to process it?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Okay. These are some terms and conditions. Can I go through it? Do I have to go through it?
You don't need to go through it if they trust you.
Yep.
If fine. I'll go through that later with you. No problem.
Yep. You can go through it later. Have your John Hancock down here,
Yep.
madam. Sir. Thank you. May I have your credit card, please?
No. That's too cold. What did I say?
Shaking your hand.
Fantastic. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the
our
family, man.
family.
Welcome to our
Yeah.
family.
If I could just take your credit card, just to process your paperwork, so we can make money from right now. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Tie down credit card. We'll get the card then.
This card.
Thank you.
Right, Iqbal wants to upgrade to GMP today, so go to the credit card machine downstairs.
Okay.
Now we're going to have scenario B
Okay.
with a little bit more difficulty.
Okay.
Okay?
Is there anything other than the money that prevent you from joining?
That
Oh,
was-
sorry. Is there anything other than the money that would prevent you from taking advantage of the priority enrollment today?
Yeah, we have some few things,
Yes.
We're not sure about the business. Whether they can really give us the money back as what you have said there. Are you making money?
Yes, of course. I could show you people who are making money, since you are the.
What about yourself?
Obviously, I'm making money.
Oh.
That is why I'm here.
How do you know? Is there any proof or something like that?
Well, it's not ethical to show you my.
Yes, it is, Paul.
All
If
right.
you do that, then you'll never get a deal. Doesn't matter
So
if
you're
it's not
allowed to
billions
do-
of dollars. It just say this is what I do. I only do it part time. This is what I've done the first 3 months. Okay.
Okay.
So what you didn't convert to money.
Let me get.
What you did is you got dragged into the objection. Right? Don't do that.
Okay.
So what you've got to do as soon as you get your first objection? What have you got to do?
Convert it to money.
Convert to money.
Yeah. So give the objection again, Iqbal, if you don't mind.
we have a few things in mind on that, no? So we're not sure. And what about yourself? How are you doing this business?
Should I answer that question?
Say, I'm doing fantastically well, but let me ask you a question.
If it's 50 ringgit, okay, I'm doing fantastically well. But let me ask you a question. If it costs you 50 ringgit to join today, would you be interested?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What it costs you 50,000?
Okay, now, just a minute. I have to correct you right now because if I don't correct you, no one's going to learn what you're missing.
Yep.
You're talking to him, but you're not talking to her. You're not giving eye contact to the missus. Now, let me share something with you extremely important. The woman controls the money.
Tell me about it.
Because she controls his sex life.
Okay.
Right now, I am saying this because
The cold
when I came to Malaysia, and some people have heard this story, but when I came to Malaysia 13 years ago, they said to me that the dato who hired me said, "Listen, Marco, you can't do the same thing that you did in Europe. You can't sell to the couple. You have to sell to the man. The man's in charge. Once the man says something, that goes, right? So you only sell to the man. You disregard the woman." And I was in Malaysia about 2 weeks then, and I already found out that Malaysians are pretty similar to English people. So guess what I did?
Sell it to the woman.
I sold it to the woman, and we sold 10,000 instead of 100. Right? So you have to include her because if she says no or wants to think about it,
Yeah.
she will persuade him not to do it. She has the power, not the man.
Man only pretends to.
It's true. You see, because a man's got a thing between his legs, he thinks he's got power.
What do you think, darling?
But actually, you need someone to assist you with that thing between your legs.
With a wheelbarrow.
So she's got the power.
Okay, Mr. Iqbal, is there anything besides, other than the money, that would stop you from taking advantage of the recent priority enrollment today?
Yeah, because everything is fantastic, but we're not sure whether everything can really work on that.
Okay. If it's,
Now,
If
can
it's-
anyone give me a comment on Mr. Victor's body language right now?
He's not sure himself.
Not sure.
He's giving a negative.
You need to take a little bit more posture. Thank you. Right, and you need to sit closer to the man slightly.
Why is that?
so I can see your wife.
It's nothing to do with who you can see. It is if you sit too close to the wife,
Oh, okay.
right, you're actually subconsciously threatening him. And I've had salespeople that have flirted with girl salespeople, and they have lost the sale. So you've got to move away from that male-feminine situation. You've got to move closer to the man because you're the same sex. Although you're not a woman and you're not his wife, your body language completely changed then. Did anyone notice that?
Yes.
His actually was more relaxed. He moved forward because he came back, because his posture went back. Right? Observation is very important to what you do as a business. So you're actually in the right place right now, in the right posture. If there's no commitment, there is no point showing the price. It means you're desperate. So now you've got to get commitment. Body language.
So if that's the case,
Emphasize, repeat it. If it was from 50 ringgit, between 50 ringgit and 50,000, but it was easily affordable between those prices, easily. Looked at the price, said, yeah, I can afford that. Right? If it was that, I'm looking at a new agent today.
If they ask how much?
Doesn't matter. Repeat. If it was easily affordable.
we can always ask, how much is it?
No. If it was easily affordable.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you want to join.
Thank you very much for your time.
Welcome.
Mr. Iqbal, thank you very much for your time.
I don't think you should do that.
Yeah. Just hang on here. I'll
You
get
haven't
my...
seen a price yet, so you've got no price on the table.
Okay.
Not hang on here. I will take that as a no.
Oh yeah, shoot. I'll take that as a no. I guess it's not the right.
No, that's not the pitch.
It's obviously not the right.
No, that's not the pitch.
Thank you for your time.
It's obviously not for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time.
Get up! Leave the table!
If let's say when he come
Stay
back,
there.
when he come back, the client, the prospect also good already.
Yeah.
No, that's because you haven't taken control, right? What you should have said was, thank you very much, thank you very much. Thanks for coming, thanks for your time, it's been fantastic.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Iqbal.
Yeah.
I know it's a pain, but thank you for your time. Right? I will take that as a no. It's obviously not for you. Just hang there for 2 seconds. While I get my things together, I'll be back momentarily, and then I will show you the way out. Okay? Thank you very much.
Oh, mean we have to mention to the prospect, ask them to wait for the while.
Yes.
Oh, if otherwise they go, the prospect also gone already.
It's all about control, Mrs. Iqbal.
Mr. Iqbal, can you tell
Body
me
language?
Can you tell me why you're not joining today? Is it because
No.
of me?
No, that's not the script. Not resell, no. Just before you go, can I ask you, in a softer voice,
What's the
why you
reason?
didn't join us today? Was it me? Put your hand up, just, was it me? Go on.
Mr. Iqbal, before you go, can I ask you today why you didn't join? Is it because of me?
Yes. You are in this
You
business.
don't have to be that difficult, mate. It's okay. Right. Let him finish what he's saying.
Okay.
Just say no, it wasn't you, you know.
Okay.
Right? Do it again. Just before you go.
Just before you go, Mr. Iqbal, may I know why? What's the reason that stopping it? What's the reason that you're not joining today? Is it because of me?
No, it's not because.
Is it because of the money?
Wait! Is it because of the deposit? Or is it because of the monthly payment? Now, it doesn't matter that there's no deposit and monthly payment there. Right? Just ask that.
Okay. Just before you leave, Mr. Iqbal, could you tell me why you're not joining today? Is it because of me?
No, not because of you.
Is it because of the deposit or the monthly payment?
We are worried that we might not afford.
Deposit.
If there's a way I could reduce it, I can't promise anything, but if there's a way that I could reduce it,
From what?
would you be interested in joining today?
Yeah.
He's not seen the price yet, don't forget, so he
Yeah.
doesn't know what the deposit is.
Yes.
So
If
you've
we-
got to qualify it.
If it could be easily affordable to
Right.
you, would you guys be,
Yeah, we will consider.
Mrs. Iqbal?
Get commitment from Mrs. Iqbal.
Mrs. Iqbal?
We
If it's easily affordable, would you be?
What am I looking at?
Am I looking at a new agent today?
Well, if price is affordable, definitely we will join.
Yes.
Right. Take down the price.
Shake the hand.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Iqbal.
Right, then show the two prices. Is everybody loving this process?
Yes.
This is so sexy and it's dead enjoyable. Get commitment first. So you've got commitment, now he's got the prices down.
Which would you
So
prefer?
just go through each price. Go, so right, this is GMA price, this is 5% discount paid cash today, this is GP, this is 5%, blah, 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 right?
Right. Which would you prefer? This GMA price with a 5% discount today, and this is a GMP price with 5% discount today.
So for this, what do we get?
Okay, for today you get 60,000 worth of
60,000.
60,000 worth of
Get the priority
Stocks.
enrollment package on the table in front of them and fact benefit sell it again.
All right.
Are you with me on this?
Yes.
Right? Get them in. Get it in front of them. Get the voucher there in front of them. You get 100 of these. Right? Tangible product. Go through each one.
Yeah. No, it's just
Take
checking.
away the other paper. Yes.
Okay, for this, you get
Are you
100,
learning anything today, Mr. Fauzi?
100 vouchers of these vouchers, which is worth 60,000 ringgit. right? And you could easily dispose it within a month. Some of our agents do it in a week.
That would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
That would
So
be
you've told them the fact, you give them a benefit, but you've not closed them on the benefit. Does everyone see the difference?
Yes.
Most of our agents dispose it within the first few months. How would you fancy 60,000 ringgit in your bank account in the next 3 months? Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Yes.
Mrs. Iqbal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Better than sex, isn't it?
Yes.
percent return in the first month. Mr. Iqbal, is that fantastic?
Yes, yes,
It is, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
yes.
Mr. Iqbal?
Mr. Iqbal,
Yeah, that's good.
right? Isn't it will enable you to send your children to a better is it college?
But how do I pay this? I can't afford to pay one shot.
You can.
No. But the minimum deposit, can I pay installment? Can we pay installment? Sorry, darling.
Careful.
Of course you can.
No!
No.
You never say ever. Of course you can.
No, sorry. If I could do that.
Yes!
Yes.
Give him a round of applause for that for remembering well done. Posture.
If I could do that. Am I looking at a new agent today?
Yeah, I mean, if we like to join, but because the price a bit, I mean, the amount to pay one shot is a bit difficult on us. But if it can make us affordable, you'll
Just say,
definitely
I don't know if I can do that. I'll have to ask my superior or senior or something like that. So bear with me. You know, I'll have to ask them in a minute.
Okay.
Let me just go clarify these benefits for you so you know exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
Then I'll ask my senior. All right. So then go back to the benefits.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. You have the
So what you're doing now, you're teasing, you're grabbing. Because they don't know if they can get installments yet. So they're moving further in the table. Now, although these are not prospects, they're acting like prospects because they're taking on that particular role. So they're moving across the table even though they're not real people like that. It's quite amazing the power of body language, isn't it?
Yes.
They're moving further in, although they're not even buying yet, because they're agents. And this is how you understand people, by being in their shoes. This is how you learn. This is the most powerful way you can learn things. So carry on with the benefits.
right. You have you have the potential of earning 12 streams of income. Okay, this incomes come from the vouchers that you sell. There are other benefits which you will derive the income from. You have 30% on recruitment commission, meaning that you have friends that you can refer to the business where you can earn up to 30% of commission.
You're telling, you're not benefit selling.
It would be great to have your friend join the business and you make some money from there, Mr. Iqbal. Mrs. Iqbal?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, yes.
Do you know any of your friends that will be interested in making some money?
Yeah, definitely. All of
And then
them
you can
are-
write down on your piece of paper, look, if you recruit 3 people, you've got your money back straight away. And then you might not have the objection of an installment. Is everyone getting what I'm saying? Because you're appealing to their greed.
So for telling like 3 people do and you have to request
Yeah.
for the prospect or not.
Write it down. Look, if you recruit 3 people, if you recruit 1 person, 30%, GMP, put the commission down, you make 15,000, or GMA, you make, you know, what was it, 3,000 each, that's 9 grand, right? You've nearly made your investment back just with 3 people in the business. Isn't that fantastic, Mrs. Iqbal?
Yes,
So actually this business doesn't actually cost you anything.
yes.
How many businesses do you know like that? Do you know like that?
So far no.
No, right? And you've got 60,000 worth of stock still remaining. How does that sound? Flash the voucher in front of them.
Fantastic.
Isn't it great? Can you see why so many people are joining us today? Trial close, get them excited. That's fat benefit sale. So that enrolment package there, you can spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour doing it. Can you see the power of that now?
And you can always keep on going back.
Yes, you can, to remind them, because people forget. You've just been with them for 2 hours, they forget most of what you told them. So you can remind and refresh them on the exciting parts of doing it, because that's the right time to remind them at the end when they're about to spend money. Because some people might say, oh, sod it, here, let's pay it for now, then we can get friends involved tomorrow. Carry on, Mr. Paul, you're doing a fantastic job, my friend. Benefit sell.
Yep. So if you're, there's 30% there's a commission on recruitment, meaning, how many friends do you have, Mr. Iqbal?
Yeah, we
If you think,
We have a lot of friends.
assuming you have 5 friends, Christiaan, joining you, this is next week. This is 30% of GMA is about 3,003. There's 15,000 in your first week. Isn't it fantastic to make your returns in the first week itself?
Yes.
Right. And you also have a sign of successful leaders on your one-on-one meeting or your corporate meeting.
Actually, the price, so how can we pay?
You can pay by Visa.
No, I mean, you're saying you want to ask your supervisor something like that, whether easy payment or something.
Yeah, I'll go through this and then later we'll come to that.
Oh. Can you find out first? I want to know.
It's a test for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyone know what he should be doing right now? Because right now he's got a high pressure buyer.
Yeah.
So what should he do right now? No, 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 no. You're losing control.
You have to take control.
Let me just go through this. Couple of benefits so you both understand, because then you appear to be professional. After I've done that, sir, I will definitely ask my boss or senior, whatever, if I can do that for you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? Fair? Right, Mr. Iqbal, like I say, you were saying that you have lots of contact in the corporate. We'll be assigning senior members, senior agents to follow you for the corporate meetings.
Okay.
Imagine you're closing a $60,000 sales in the first week. Would that be exciting?
Yeah, $3,000 sale.
$60,000 sales in 1 week with the corporate.
How do I go back bring that? What do you mean 60,000?
Assuming
Isn't it great to know, when they ask that, isn't it great to know that you don't have to worry about that because we accompany you on the first appointments until you get to know the product and business better?
Okay.
Isn't that fantastic, sir?
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know any people that can do that for you normally?
No.
No, don't exist, do they? I know exactly how you feel. Then you ask them, because he's asked about installments, do you have a Maybank credit card? Ask him.
Yeah.
Do you have a Maybank credit card, Mr. Iqbal?
No.
What bank card do you hold?
Citibank and RHB.
Do you have a Visa or a Master?
Visa.
Visa. Okay,
Okay, so let's just fill in the form now, so I can go to my senior with a serious piece of paper rather than just waste it, because he sees lots of people think I won't be able to get an appointment with him.
Oh, okay.
So, would you like it in one name, joint names?
Joint
Right.
names. So
Joint
you're going to come back to us about the pricing?
Yeah, because
So fill in the form.
In the form?
If let's say the prospect say he want to wait until when he come back to was or senior, then they commit how?
They're not committed yet because they're only putting the names on a form.
Yeah.
They're not signing.
We don't have to give a card yet. No? Let me put a name first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll do everything.
Okay, fill in the form. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Give me a minute. I'll call my.
Yeah. So you leave the table.
Right.
Now you know contract standard. You need 20% deposit. So you come back and do that.
But Marco, at this point, isn't it better that actually he takes the application?
Yes, you should take it with you. Take it with you, the form.
Okay.
You come back with the form. Says, right, you know the structure. I need a minimum. Right, I can do that for you. I need a minimum 20% deposit today, and I need the balance on your RHB credit card, so we can put an instalment process through. And do remind them at this stage. Listen, if you pay all today, you're going to get a 5% discount.
Yeah.
And it's the same difference, and then you can go and start making money after. Otherwise, you have to wait a few weeks before the paperwork's processed. What would you prefer?
Can you give
The
me
one
that?
is by cash only, yeah? Is it by credit
If it's
card?
EPP, it takes 3 weeks to 4 weeks for us to get paid. Therefore, for them to be enrolled. Right, so you can ask them a trial close. So listen, with this plan, it's going to take me 3 weeks to 4 weeks to process the paperwork.
Yeah.
That means you're not going to be able to start the business in 3-4 weeks. If you pay cash on your credit card today, we'll give you 5% discount. Then you can start the business straight away, and I can present for you to your friends and your family, and you can make your money back straight away. What would you prefer to do?
Can you give me a better discount?
Yes, actually we can. If you pay this.
No, I mean more than 5%.
No.
Is that what you prefer, Mr. Iqbal?
Yeah, 5% discount. Okay.
5% discount? Full? You have a deal?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, now, let me ask you all a question right now, including Rita. If you were able to do that at the end of our workshops, do you think you might have a better response?
Yes.
Right, because you're putting people in EPP, you don't get paid for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Right, when you could be getting people straight away, getting them involved and getting the family and friends involved straight away. Right, but if you don't ask them, you're not going to get it. And you have to ask, guys, for the business. So I'd like to give a special appreciation to Paul.
Yes.
Okay, and let's have one more volunteer to role play this through, because this is very, very critical to your business. Agree or not agree?
Agree.
Right, so let's pick a lady. Let's have a lady. Right, what I want you to do, Ainul, is go through the priority enrollment package first. That benefit, sell it first.
Okay. Are we starting now? Okay. Let us just go through the benefits of getting into the priority enrollment package. First of all, when you actually enroll for this program, you will actually get new stock worth of 180,000 or 59,000 worth of stocks by today. And
Body language, move closer to the girl. Benefit, sell. You're doing too much of that.
can we start?
Yeah.
You comfortable?
Body language.
Okay. Alright. Okay, first of all, when you actually sign up for the package.
No, never say the word sign up.
Alright.
Right, sign up has negative connotations. Always say join.
Alright. When you join the priority enrollment package, first of all, you actually get a
When
new
join
stock.
the business today.
When you join the business today,
Right.
you'll get a new stock worth 118,000, 18,000, and also 59,000 worth of stock. You can actually double it. Only for today, you will actually get an extra. Wouldn't it be great to actually have an extra worth of new stock if you can actually join today?
Yeah, but I'm not quite clear. Is it 118,000 already doubled, or is that before it's been doubled?
Well, if you actually make the commitment today,
If you
that-
take advantage of the priority enrollment today,
if you take advantage of the priority enrollment
as a
today,
GMP,
as a GMP,
you get 200
you get 200.
ultimate editions.
Yes.
If you didn't take advantage, you only get 100.
Okay.
And you do the same with GMA.
Okay. If you take advantage of
The priority
the
and
priority
enrollment.
enrollment today as a GMP, you will actually get 118K. But if you do it today, you actually enjoy double, more than 200K of new stock,
No, you get 200 vouchers.
200 vouchers. So 200
So you
vouchers.
get, normally you get 60,000, now you get 118,000.
Okay, 200 vouchers. So that's the difference if you were to join today. Okay. And you would also get
Benefit, sell it. You haven't benefit sold it yet. You've not got a commitment yet.
don't you think that's great to actually get the double new stock?
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's actually really, you can actually really double up your income.
You don't have to be desperate. You're being desperate now. Relax. Ask questions, don't tell.
Okay.
What you could say is, what other business do you know where you can get that much stock when you join it? Ask.
Do you know any other business that when you first join, you can actually get the same value of new stock immediately?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, but for insurance, they don't have to have any capital, but they can straight away earn, right?
So what do you do then? You have an objection. So you can do a small takeaway. Because he's being arrogant in his body language. Defensive, right? So you can say, well, no, you know, yeah, of course you can agree with him. I totally agree with you, and this is not for everybody. Because that's going to relax him more. If you start pushing, he's going to go back.
All right. Okay.
Can you see the timing is essentially important here? Right, go on then. So respond that way.
Oh, yeah, I think that's right. Maybe perhaps that this business is not for you then. Maybe then it's
That's
not
too
for
big
everyone.
a takeaway.
Okay, it's not for everybody. Yes, you're right. Actually, on that point. So, and for this business is actually not for everyone. Maybe perhaps you also have the potential of getting a return of 550% in just the first month of you joining the business. We actually have a lot of success stories on how they can actually do that even the first month. Lots of top agents are actually doing that now. Do you know anybody who can actually earn that kind of return just in a few months of joining any business?
Hardly.
Hardly.
I was coming round a little bit now.
Are you having? Can I?
No, don't
Okay.
push him. The worst thing you can do now is ask another question to him right now. Move on to the next one.
Well, you can also take advantage of selling the vouchers, also on the recruitment of new agents, and you also get commission on getting new people for the property seminar, the sales seminars, and also when you actually recruit new people to come in, when they actually earn, you also earn as well as when your downline actually recruit new people and earn new incomes as well. So it's really a good business. Don't you think so?
Yeah, sounds good. Which stream currently brings in the greatest source of income for agents here?
Well, it varies on certain point, but mostly it's actually more on the recruitment part, as well as in terms of incentive for business to actually boost their sales, the vouchers and things like that. Okay.
So what you can do is then, because she's got some obviously a bit of doubt there, so you could say, do you remember the Citibank client, BMW, all those clients is what you're making money from, and all the agents are making the money from, as well as recruitment. Isn't that fantastic?
So you remember just now that we mentioned that we actually have a corporate clients like BMW, Citibank, Sengheng, things like that. So that's the kind of corporate clients that we have that take advantage of the travel incentives, and that is something that you can actually enjoy as well, in addition to the recruitment. Don't you think that's fantastic to actually, to continuously repeat the order? Don't you think so? Yeah. It's.
Do you think I'm being pedantic? Do you think I'm being over-detailed? Anybody?
No.
No. These are things you have to do in order to get a certain result. Because a lot of people would ignore that because they don't want to engage that kind of negativity. The only way she's going to disarm him is by changing the body language. Because right now her body language is wrong.
Right. And another thing is that when you join the business, you're not alone. You actually will be getting one-to-one mentoring as well with some senior leaders to actually help you in this business. So you will not just be left alone there. There will be somebody who also will help you and coach you and mentor you, and even go for corporate meetings together with you as well, until you are ready to do so on your own. So it's great to get that kind of support, isn't it? You know, to know that you're not just left there and to do the business, but you go there, you actually get the support.
So I could get a corporate client in the next 2 weeks, let's say, after signing up.
Yeah.
And the agents would be the one doing the follow-up, because I would have no experience at all to go and do a corporate presentation myself.
Isn't it nice to know? Closing opportunity.
Okay. Isn't it nice to know that somebody can actually help you to do the presentation and solve that problem for you?
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
How about you, sir?
Yeah, yeah, great to know.
It's actually an additional advanced training so that you can actually focus on corporate clients. Because when you're actually doing the business, when you try to actually get close the deals, it's actually different one-to-one and also corporate clients. So GMP, you actually
Don't
get...
tell, ask.
Okay. So for GMP, they will get the advanced training on this one, and you get...
No. Would you agree with me that corporate selling is very different to selling to individuals?
Would you agree with me that corporate selling is very different than the one that you sell to individual?
Yeah,
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 definitely.
yeah, and that's why when you join as GMP, you actually get 4 days of advanced training so that you can actually master the technique right to actually approach the corporate clients. This is one of the other additional benefits that you have.
So, close them on it.
So, do you think that you would be interested to actually enjoy?
No. Say, you can do a law of contrast question. You know what that is, anyone? Right, you can say, do you know any other business that you can join for that price that gives you that support?
Do you know any other business that you can join that would give you a lot of benefits?
That support.
That support.
Yeah. Sounds really good.
Yeah.
Not many, yeah, not many.
Reinsurance.
But because we have not fully explored what's outside as well. Yeah.
Right, so then you can
Well,
say to them, says, what business do you know of where the CEO and founder personally mentors you through the process?
What business that you know of that the CEO and the founder would personally actually guide you and mentor you in this business?
Well, if that is really the case, then it's a rare thing.
Well, wouldn't it be fantastic to know that when you join, the founder and the CEO would actually do that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can show that testimonial video right now. You've made a very big statement that surprised him because that's not conventional in the marketplace. Would you agree, Morgan?
Yes.
So now what she's got to do is prove it.
Okay. So after that,
After this, say to them, after this, I'll show you other people who've been through that program and what they say about it. Would you like to see some of their comments?
Definitely.
See?
Yeah.
That's a fantastic opportunity to really close them on the benefit. And how long have we spent so far on the priority enrollment? You spent 20 minutes doing this so far. And you wouldn't know that really because time has flown by, hasn't it? Right, carry on.
Price, yeah.
Besides the price, yeah, we might have time constraint actually. It depends on how much time
how much time?
we need to commit to the business.
Well, I think much earlier we actually highlighted to you.
No.
No. Do
First
you have-
objection.
The time.
First objection.
Price.
What do you do on the first objection?
Nothing yet.
Yes, you do. Convert to money. First objection.
Mhm.
You convert it to money. Go.
If it's actually
Use your hands.
really easily affordable.
No.
If it's okay. If it's actually $50, would you actually join the business today?
Sure.
How about 50,000? Would you actually join the business today?
Actually, babe, I was thinking, even if it is $50, and if we don't have the time, what's the point? Yeah, babe. It is really at this point not about 50 ringgit or 50,000. It is really more of the other factors.
Well, to me it's more price, but he's got a point. I mean, we're going to be doing it together, and if he feels he's not going to have the time to do it, then it's true what he's saying.
But let's say, for
No
example,
buts.
No, but it's,
let's
That
say,
three-letter word is
let's say at this moment, if it's actually really easily affordable, would you
No.
join
now you've got to do the takeaway.
takeaway? I can't do that. I answer this one first,
No, you
and then
can.
after that
You
I answer.
can do that. You do both. You talk to both of them.
Okay.
If he's not going to join for 50 ringgit because he's not discussed it with his wife about the time, they're not ready to buy it yet. Would you agree with me?
Yes.
Right? So therefore, you have to do a takeaway.
Okay. Well, I guess that this business might not be for everyone. Thank you very much for coming.
I'll take that as a no.
I'll take that as no. But can you just hold on for a while? Let me just get a few of my stuff. Then after that, we can actually leave together.
Thank you.
All right? Thank you.
Now, if he said that, now I can tell right now she's more keen than he is. So what you need to do is leave them for a few minutes to have a chat. So have a chat.
Oh, we have 3 kids. $50, really? I mean, who's going to take care of them?
Find the time.
Have a job.
I'll find time.
Not saying the price yet.
Not your price. She didn't write any price down. If it's affordable, why not? Might as well give
you
it a
shouldn't
try.
give the price on the table.
Looks like
Well, there's no price. That's usually there anyway. Yeah.
you can do it corporate. What are the, work from home, your own posting? That
If
was
it
a bit
happens, it
corporate.
happens. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I think I know probably could have responded the way you explained to us also. If it's the hours is the constraint, then perhaps can give the comparison.
No, 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 no. 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 Right? You should have you should have got over that objection in the front of your presentation. The reason Morgan is bringing it up now is because Einal didn't get the objection up front. That's why she's having a problem with it now. Does everyone understand the power of trial closing and open questions and why you have to get objections at the beginning rather than the end?
Out of the way. Get it out of the way.
You have to get it out of the way in the beginning, guys. That's why I say, you can say at the beginning, what would stop you from buying this today? You can say after the first slide, what would stop you doing this business today? After the second slide, what would stop you doing this business today? If you've got rapport, he would have mentioned that at the beginning. Then Einal could have overcome it much earlier. Agree or not agree?
Yes.
So right now, the takeaway is the best thing you can do because there's too much pressure there. Okay, so go back, Einal.
Okay. Thanks for waiting. But before
Just
we,
before,
just before
posture.
we go, okay. Just before we go, just wanted to find out why you didn't join the business today. Was it me?
Wasn't you?
Was it the price, or in your case, was it the time?
There's just too many factors really to consider. We don't know whether we can do it. We have 3 kids, and really we haven't even seen the price yet. Really, the time with the current job, we just shifted, and yeah, there are just too many things, and we have been approached by so many other people as well.
So now you've got to, let's finish that for now. Now you've got to do you have to do a precise response, Einal.
Yeah.
You have to come up with a precise response right now, right? Now what I would say, would you like to know what I would say?
Yes.
You remember early on, Morgan, you mentioned to me, we talked about financial independence. You remember that?
Yeah.
We talked about you're in a job now and you would love to achieve financial independence.
Yeah.
You remember we was talking about
Yes.
that? And, I said, well, how are you going to achieve that? And he said to me, I don't really have a plan. Now, I'm asking you right now, how soon would you like to be financially independent?
As soon as possible.
Okay. Are you going to do that by working?
Hopefully not for the rest of my life.
Okay, so let's take the day. Would you agree there's 24 hours in a day?
Yep.
How many hours of those do you spend working?
easily 10 hours.
Right, so the rest of the time you've got 14 hours free, right?
That's true.
Okay. In these 14 hours, how many hours you spend sleeping?
Around 8 hours.
Right, so that's 6 hours left, right?
Yeah.
In this 6 hours, how many hours are you children free?
Probably less than 2 hours.
Right, so you have 2 hours free. Now let me ask you a question. If you were able to work one of those hours on this business every day, how many hours a week would that be?
That'll be 7 hours.
Right, if you were to put the same commitment into that 1 hour that you do in your job right now, and you were able to replace your salary in 1 year, would that have been a good decision today?
Yeah, that'll be a great decision.
Right, so if you could achieve that, in 1 year by working 1 hour extra a day on this business, is that something you'd like to be involved with today?
Yeah,
Otherwise, how else are you going to do it?
that's true. That's true.
So what we're saying is, if it was easily affordable, and I could mentor you in the process, I'm the upline speaking now.
Yes.
So we only work 1 hour a day, and I'll give you assignments, and I'll help you. I'll even go an extra mile for you, and I'll see the people that you can't afford to see because you don't have the time. How does that sound?
That's just unbelievable.
That's fantastic, isn't it? Right? If it was easily affordable, am I looking at a new agent today with us?
Yeah, possibly.
Okay. Now, all I ask for is when you've seen the price, you give me the courtesy of a yes or no. Is that fair?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Is that fair, Morgan?
That's fair.
Right, then you do the pricing. So do the pricing. You like that close, anybody? Imagine this line is here. This is your space there.
Okay.
Keep it there. If you put it there, you're invading the space. Right, keep it there.
But what if they can't see?
Doesn't matter, we'll move, look.
I know what I'm doing.
This is a price for Jeremy and GMP. Which one would you consider, GMP or Jeremy?
What are the additional benefits for the extra price we're paying for the GMP?
Right, so fold the GMA up,
Okay. For the
put the GMP on top of it,
okay, all right. For the GMP,
go through, get the paper out, the benefits again.
like for the GMP, like I mentioned to you, the additional things that you were getting, of course, is actually the number of stocks, which is actually double more than that.
Okay.
But the most important thing, like you mentioned earlier, is actually the fact that you get additional support to actually go and do your corporate sales, and at the same time you will actually go to the training, 4 days advanced training on corporate sale alone, which is actually not available for GMA. Only GMP can actually do
Okay.
that, and that is actually very, very useful. And it would, you mentioned earlier that it was something that you would enjoy very much, right? Correct? You mentioned earlier?
What you can say is you can share a third-party story at this time. Does anyone know what this is? Has anyone heard of a third-party story?
Yes. Somebody else's
What she can do now is share a story of someone who's been to the GMP course in their position, who got a deal on the first day after they left the course and made 60 grand. Third-party story. There are people that have done that, yes or no, Rita? Right? That's why you have to get testimonials written down, Rita.
Yep.
Everyone has to do this, right? In everybody in the business, and take a video of it. Because right now that video would put them over the fence, and they'd pay for it, no problem. Because a great relevant testimonial gives them goosebumps. Holy shit! If they can do it, I should be doing it. Yes, I'll sign right now. Right? This is the power of video testimonials.
To me, is that you can never believe the kind of information and insights that she got from the training that is so useful for her corporate clients. Immediately after that, she went for these corporate clients for this meeting, and she just recently got this corporate deals with MBSB, and she got the commission of 30,000.
That's
ringgit.
actually a true story.
Yes.
There you go.
30,000 ringgit just in one corporate deal. So that's how powerful
And
this.
Kate, that woman, Kay Morris, has about 3 jobs.
Yes.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
She's got 3 kids like you. So that this makes them relate to get involved in it. Carry on. So would you prefer to pay credit card or cash?
Would you prefer to pay credit card or cash?
Would there be a cash rebate or anything like that? Cash discount?
If you pay cash today,
All of it. Pay all cash today.
if you pay all cash today, then you'll get a 5% discount.
Okay. How about credit card? If I pay all by credit card, would I still get the 5% or?
If
Yes.
I could,
If I could arrange, for that today, would I be looking at a new agent?
Yeah, I'm so.
Okay, sure. No.
so let's just debrief.
Yeah.
I know, what did you learn from that exchange?
I have to really practice the script so that it comes naturally to me. If having more product knowledge and also knowledge on the testimonial would also help in terms of, for you to actually be creative, to actually think back what are the things, the right things to say at the right time to actually counter their.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. But actually, you're capable of doing it. You are really powerful as a person. You know that.
Yes.
People like you a lot.
Yeah.
And when you can put a structure like that together, they really respect you because you're coming it's the truth. People love that about you. A takeaway makes it stronger because you've taken the pressure off, so they don't feel pressure when they go home. Because what you've done now is that you've empowered them to make the decision themselves. You've not made it for them, and that's the perfect sale that you can make. What did you learn, Rashida?
Body language is super important. I think she moves forward and he clamps up. She moves back and he opens up.
Without saying anything, he moved.
Yeah.
She moved.
Yeah, that was
Right?
amazing.
Rita, you're the most experienced person here in the business. What did you learn from that exchange?
Actually, I've learned so much in the sense that body language is one thing, right? And listening skills is so important. And knowing to say the right thing at the right time. And I think that's so important. And at the same time, making the customer as comfortable as possible and leading him on to the close. And I think this is the best training I've ever had.
So you need to put that on video.
Okay, do something like that.